Welcome to Millie English Podcast, where English learning becomes easy through simple daily conversations.
Hey, English learners, I'm Millie, and I'm really happy you're here with me today. Maybe you're at home right now, or thinking about home, wherever that is for you. I'm glad you clicked on this episode. This episode is around B1 to B2 level, so the English is natural and conversational, something you can really use in daily life. You don't need to understand every single word to learn something. Just grab the parts you understand, borrow the sentences you like, and let the rest pass by. No pressure, no stress, real conversation first, vocabulary hidden inside, no complicated theories while you're trying to enjoy your day. At the end, we'll do a calm little word tour. We'll pick some useful phrases from the episode, explain them, and help them stay in your mind. If you enjoy learning English like this, you can like this episode and subscribe to the Millie English Podcast. It really helps more learners find us. And I'd love to hear from you. After you listen, write one sentence in the comments. Tell me, is your home currently set up to help you learn English, or does it make it harder? Okay, so today we're talking about something really clever. Something I discovered that completely changed how much English I learn without even trying. It's called environment design. And the basic idea is this. Your environment shapes your behavior. If you want to learn more English, don't rely on willpower. Change your environment so that English is everywhere. Make it impossible to avoid. When English is all around you at home, you absorb it naturally. You don't have to force yourself to study. You just live your life, and English comes with it. So today, I'm going to show you exactly how to transform your home into an English learning machine. Room by room. Simple changes that make a massive difference. By the end of this episode, you'll know how to make your environment work for you instead of against you. So take a deep breath with me. Get comfortable. And let's redesign your space for language success. Let me explain why this method is so powerful. It's based on a simple truth. We are products of our environment. If you keep cookies on the counter, you'll eat more cookies. If you put your running shoes by the door, you'll run more. Your brain takes the path of least resistance. It does what's easy. So if English is easy to access, you'll use more English. I used to think learning was about discipline, about forcing myself to study even when I didn't want to. But then I learned about environment design. And I realized, why fight my own brain? Why not make it easy for myself? So I started small. I changed my phone language to English. Suddenly, I was reading English dozens of times a day without trying. Every notification, every app, every menu, all in English. I was learning vocabulary just by checking the weather. Then I put English books on my coffee table. Before, my books were on a shelf in another room. Out of sight, out of mind. But when they're right in front of me on the table, I pick them up. I read a page while drinking coffee. No big commitment, just easy access. That's the magic of environment design. You remove friction. You make the good behavior the easy behavior. And the results? I learned more English in 3 months with this method than in a year of forcing myself to study. Let's start with the kitchen. This is where most people spend time every morning. So let's make it work for you. Put English labels on everything. Your coffee, tea, sugar, rice, pasta. Write the English word on a label and stick it on the container. Every time you make breakfast, you're reading English. You're reinforcing vocabulary without effort. Change your coffee mug. Get one with an English quote or phrase on it. Every morning you read that phrase while you drink. It becomes part of your routine. The words sink in through repetition. Put an English calendar on the fridge. Write your plans and reminders in English. Dentist appointment Tuesday. Buy milk. This forces you to think in English when you're planning your day. Listen to English while cooking. Put a small speaker in the kitchen. Play podcasts, audiobooks, or English music while you prepare food. You're already spending time cooking. Now you're also getting English input. Put English recipe cards on display. Choose 3 or 4 simple recipes. Write them on cards in English. Keep them visible. When you want to cook something, you read the recipe in English. You learn food vocabulary naturally. The bathroom is another place where you spend time every day. Morning routine, evening routine. Let's use that time. Put English affirmations on the mirror, positive statements you read while brushing your teeth. I am improving every day. I can speak English confidently. Mistakes help me learn. These aren't just motivational, they're also reading practice. And they program your mindset. Keep an English book in the bathroom, a simple book, maybe short stories or a comic book. Most people spend at least a few minutes there daily. Why not read a page or two? Use English on your bathroom products. Buy products with English labels, or make your own labels. Shampoo, conditioner, toothpaste, face wash. Every time you use them, you see English words. Put vocabulary flashcards in a small basket. Keep them next to the sink or on the back of the door. While you wait for the shower to warm up, review 3 cards. Small moments add up. Your bedroom is where you start and end each day. Let's make those transitions work for English learning. Change your alarm clock language to English, or use your phone alarm with English labels. The first thing you see when you wake up? English. It sets the tone for your day. Put English books on your nightstand, not on a bookshelf across the room, right next to your bed. Before you sleep, read a few pages. It's relaxing and educational. Your brain processes it while you sleep. Use English bedtime podcasts. Instead of scrolling social media before bed, listen to a calm English podcast. Stories, meditations, gentle conversations. You're winding down and learning simultaneously. Put a whiteboard on the wall. Write your weekly goals in English, or new phrases you want to remember. You see it every morning and evening. The repetition makes it stick. Decorate with English quotes, posters, wall art, anything with English text that inspires you. Your environment constantly reminds you of your language goals. The living room is where you relax and consume entertainment. This is perfect for passive English learning. Change your TV default language to English. Watch shows and movies in English with English subtitles, not your native language subtitles. English subtitles. You read while you listen. Double input. Keep English magazines on the coffee table. Put them where you can see them. Flip through them during commercials or while relaxing. Even looking at pictures with English captions helps. You absorb language unconsciously. Use English for your smart speaker. If you have Alexa or Google Home, set it to English. Ask questions in English. Set timers in English. Play music in English. It's daily practice. Display English games, Scrabble, crossword books, word search puzzles. Leave them out. When you have 5 minutes and nothing to do, you'll pick them up instead of scrolling your phone. Create an English corner. One small area with English resources. Books, notebooks, flashcards, a comfortable chair. This becomes your learning zone. When you sit there, your brain knows it's English time. Your digital environment is just as important as your physical one, maybe more important, since you use it constantly. Change your phone language to English. This is the easiest, most powerful change. Everything on your phone becomes English practice. You'll look up words you don't know. You'll learn tech vocabulary. You'll think in English throughout the day. Follow English social media accounts. Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, whatever you use. Follow creators who post in English. Your feed becomes an English learning tool. You're scrolling anyway. Might as well learn. Change your computer settings to English. Operating system, browsers, all your apps, full immersion. Join English online communities, Reddit, Facebook groups, Discord servers, places where people discuss topics you care about in English. You'll read English daily. You'll write in English. Real communication, not textbook exercises. Use English for streaming services. Netflix, Spotify, YouTube. Set the interface to English. Even the recommendation algorithms will start suggesting English content. Don't try to change everything at once. That's overwhelming. Here's how to implement this method gradually. Week 1, start with your phone. Change the language to English. Get comfortable with it. Week 2, add the kitchen. Labels, recipes, listening while cooking. Week 3, transform the bathroom. Mirror affirmations, reading material, product labels. Week 4, update the bedroom. Books by the bed, English alarm, wall quotes. Week 5, redesign the living room. TV settings, magazines, English games. Week 6, complete the digital transformation. Social media, computer, online communities. By week 6, English is everywhere. You're immersed without leaving home. The key is consistency. Once you set something up, leave it. Don't switch back to your native language when it gets hard. Discomfort means learning. Push through it. Within a month, it feels normal. Let me tell you what happened after I transformed my environment. My English exposure increased by at least 300%. I wasn't studying more. I was just surrounded by English. My vocabulary grew naturally. I learned words in context, seeing them repeatedly in my daily life. My listening comprehension improved dramatically. I was hearing English all day from podcasts, TV, music. My thinking shifted. I started having thoughts in English instead of translating from my native language. And the best part? It didn't feel like work. Learning happened automatically as I lived my life. I cooked dinner in English. I relaxed in English. I went to bed in English. I woke up in English. My home became my language school, and the tuition was free. Let me share some mistakes I made so you can avoid them. Don't make it too hard. If you put only advanced books around, you won't read them. Choose materials at your level or slightly above. Don't change everything in one day. It's overwhelming. You'll want to quit. Go slowly. Don't forget to balance input and output. Environment design is great for passive learning, but you still need to speak and write. Don't ignore your comfort. If English subtitles stress you out, start with dual subtitles. Gradually remove your native language. Don't neglect your native language completely. It's okay to have some spaces that stay in your language. Balance is important. And don't expect instant results. Environment design is powerful, but gradual. Give it a month before you judge. All right, it's time to slow everything down. We've covered a lot today, and I want some of these phrases to really stay in your English. So let's do a calm word tour together. No stress, just listen. Environment design. Environment design means intentionally arranging your surroundings to support your goals. For example, environment design can help you learn English effortlessly, or use environment design to build better habits. Path of least resistance. Path of least resistance means the easiest way to do something. For example, your brain takes the path of least resistance, or make learning the path of least resistance. Friction. Friction means difficulty or obstacles that slow you down. For example, remove friction from your learning process. Or, too much friction makes people quit. Reinforce. Reinforce means to strengthen or support something through repetition. For example, labels reinforce vocabulary. Or, repetition reinforces learning. Affirmations. Affirmations are positive statements you repeat to yourself. For example, mirror affirmations can boost confidence. Or, I read my affirmations every morning. Wind down. Wind down means to relax and calm down gradually. For example, I wind down with English podcasts before bed. Or, reading helps me wind down. Passive learning. Passive learning means absorbing information without active effort. For example, environment design promotes passive learning. Or, listening is passive learning. Immersion. Immersion means being completely surrounded by something. For example, changing your phone creates digital immersion. Or, immersion is the fastest way to learn. Default. Default means the standard or automatic setting. For example, change your TV default language to English. Or, English should be your default option. Simultaneously. Simultaneously means at the same time. For example, you're relaxing and learning simultaneously. Or, I can't do two things simultaneously. Implementation. Implementation means putting a plan into action. For example, gradual implementation prevents overwhelm. Or, implementation is harder than planning. Tuition. Tuition means the cost of education or instruction. For example, my home became my school, and the tuition was free. Or, university tuition is expensive. There you go. 12 useful phrases from today's episode. You don't need to memorize all of them right now. Even if 2 or 3 stay with you, that's already amazing. So, before we say goodbye, I want you to make one small change today. Just one. Look around your home right now. Pick one room, just one, and make one English change in that room. Put labels on kitchen items, change your phone language, put a book on your nightstand, just one thing. Then tomorrow, make one more change. Then the next day, one more. Within a week, you'll start noticing the difference. Within a month, your home will be an English learning machine. Come back here and write one sentence in the comments. Tell me, what was the first change you made? Which room did you start with? I want to hear about your environment transformation. If this episode gave you practical ideas, please like this video and subscribe to the Millie English podcast. Thank you for spending this time with me today. Thank you for being smart about your learning. You don't need more willpower. You need a better environment. And now you know how to build one. I'm Millie, and you've been listening to the Millie English podcast. Bye.